Good morning, everyone. Very interesting story in this week's Torah portion. Not the flood, that's fascinating, but another one. The Tower of Babylon, Tower of Babel, where the nations of the world got together to build a tower and try to fight God. Of course, they lost. A lot of very important lessons to learn from it. But I want to home in on one very important lesson that we could take out of this story. And that is that the commentaries ask that when the Torah introduces this story, it tells us that there's Safa Echad, there were one language. Commentators ask, who cares if there were one language? 20 languages, 30 languages. Who cares? Commentaries tell us something very powerful. That Safa Echad, of course, means one language, but it also refers to one idea. How did it come to be that they thought to fight God and they could win? Because there was only one idea. There was no discussion. There was no disagreement. There was no back and forth. There was no analyzing it. There was one idea, and that's what everybody thought. That could be very dangerous. Not having a healthy dialogue, not having a healthy disagreement could be very dangerous. It could lead us astray. The Talmud is full of disagreements. Of Ravina, Ravashi, Abai, and Rava. The epitome, as Ethics of Our Father says, an argument for the sake of heaven is Hillel and Shammai. They disagreed on many things. But what made it a healthy disagreement? They didn't allow it to affect their relationship. Their children married each other, the Talmud tells us. They realized that their disagreement was looking for the truth. They respected the other person of their opinion, which allowed them to actually reflect internally about their opinion. Now, sometimes they agreed to the other one. Sometimes it gave them a new insight into their opinion. And sometimes they continued to argue. And that's something very important that we have to reflect on. There's many disagreements we have in our society. Too many to talk about. But we have to make sure that when we have disagreement, it doesn't affect us with our relationship with other people. Doesn't make us bad people by talking negative about other people. Shouldn't stop us from having Friday night dinners and getting together, playing ball, or whatever other activities we do together. It should allow us to have a healthy disagreement, a discussion, to allow us to analyze what we think and to give our opinion and to reflect on what the other person thinks. Because when we're Safa Echad, there's only one idea. Without any discussion or disagreement, that leads to people thinking they can fight God and build a tower. So let's all reflect on this very important idea. And have disagreements. Have different opinions. But respect the other person's opinion too. Wishing everyone a beautiful day.